The NHL wildcard race in the Eastern Conference is a little ridiculous. Go look crazy. 3 points separate five teams right now for a final spot in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Now Ottawa is still technically in a wild card race, but I think they have this one locked up. I don't think they have the first wild card spot locked up. I don't see Ottawa missing the playoffs at this point in time. I could be wrong unless they go on a little bit of a slide, but I don't see Ottawa missing the Stanley Cup playoffs at any point, which is why I didn't include them in this little thing. Now let's take a look at the schedules, the remaining teams that the Montreal, the Canadiens, Rangers, Blue Jackets, Red Wings, and Islanders have to play, and who might have the best shot at securing the second wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference. Now, first team I want to look at is the New York Rangers. They're playing Minnesota, New Jersey, Tampa Bay, all playoff teams. Philadelphia, the Islanders, who are in this race as well. Carolina, Florida, and Tampa Bay. Now, Carolina, Florida, and Tampa Bay are also playoff teams right now. Not too great of a schedule for the New York Rangers. Really are this one of the tougher ones out of the group of five. This is probably the second easiest schedule, barely the second easiest schedule. You get Nashville, Colorado at home, and then you're at Toronto, at Ottawa again. You get Buffalo, Washington twice in a row, Philadelphia, and the Islanders. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that aren't in the playoffs right now. So could be interesting for Columbus. Now, if you're the Detroit Red Wings fans, this is tough to see. You're playing St. Louis, who's one of the hottest teams right now in the National Hockey League. You get Carolina, playoff team, Florida, playoff team. Montreal, technically a playoff team right now. Florida, Tampa Bay, Dallas, New Jersey, and Toronto, all playoff teams right now. This schedule is the worst of the bunch. Now you have the Montreal Canadiens, who probably have the easiest schedule. You're playing Florida, so that's a playoff team. Boston, Philly, Nashville, Detroit, Ottawa, Toronto, Chicago, and Carolina. To me, here, this is the easiest one. You get a 2-day break in there as well, and then back-to-back at Toronto and Ottawa. I think Montreal has the best opportunity right now to get into the playoffs. Because even if I look at the Islanders' schedule, you get Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Washington, playoff team, Rangers, Philly. You got Nashville and their Devils, Washington, Columbus. It's gonna be tough for the Islanders too, which is why I think the Montreal Canadiens are going to finish and stay in that second wildcard spot over the next couple. They got a big win in Florida last night too, so it should be fun. A little playoff race here in the Eastern Conference to finish out the season.